This is 2024 JEE Mains question of chapter limits. What is given in the question? If alpha is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus e power root over tan x minus e power root x by root over tan x minus root x, and beta is equal to limit x tends to 0 1 plus sin x whole power 1 by 2 cot x are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx minus root e is equal to 0. Then the 12 into log of a plus b to the base c value we have to find out. So first of all we have to find out the alpha and beta. So after that, by using alpha beta, find the roots of the quadratic equation. After that, by comparing that ax square plus bx minus root e is equal to find the a and b value and substitute in this 12 into log of a plus b to the base c. So now how to find out the alpha value? So limit x tends to 0 plus e power root over tan x minus e power root x by root over tan x minus root x. Now limit x tends to 0 plus, in this e power root x is taking common, e power root over tan x minus 1 by, here it will be, there is no e power root x, so you have to write in the denominator, e power root over tan x by e power root over x upon root over tan x minus root x. So now limit x tends to 0 plus e power root x into e power root over tan x minus root x minus 1 by, so root over tan x minus root x. So now we can separate the limit here. Limit x tends to 0 plus e power root x into limit x tends to 0 plus e power root over tan x minus root x minus 1 by root over tan x minus root x. So we have one of the formula, limit x tends to 0 e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. So in the same way, in the place of x is will be root over tan x minus root x, root over tan x minus root x. The same way, the root over tan x minus root x is also tends to 0 because of root over tan 0 0 and root 0 is also 0. That means root over tan x minus root x is also tends to 0. This whole value will become 1. So now e power root x, in the place of root x if we can substitute, this value will become 1, e power 0 is 1, 1 into 1 1. So therefore the alpha value will be 1. In the same way we have to find out the beta value. So what will be the beta value? Here limit x tends to 0 1 plus sin x whole power 1 by 2 cot x. So here this we can substitute, in the place of x is 0, 1 plus sin 0 is 0, 1 plus sin 0 is 0 and 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 power infinity, because of cot 0 is infinity. This is in the form of 1 power infinity. We have one of the formula. 1 power infinity formula is e power limit x tends to 0, 1 g of x means exponent, we can write the in front of the limit 1 by 2 cot x into 1 plus sin x minus 1, plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled. So e power 1 by 2 right in front of the limit, and sin x by cot x will be, cot x this can be written as tan x. So numerator and denominator dividing with x, the numerator value will be 1, denominator value will be 1. So now e power 1 by 2 into 1 is equal to e power 1 by 2. So this will be the beta value, that is root e. So now alpha beta roots of quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. By substituting in this, x square minus 1 plus root e into x plus e power root e, that means e power 1 by 2 is equal to 0. This is comparing with ax square plus bx minus root e is equal to 0. But here then root e coefficient will be minus, here root e coefficient will be plus. So now if you want to convert it into e power 1 by 2, root e constant is negative, just multiplying with the equation with negative sign, minus x square plus 1 plus root e into x minus e power 1 by 2 is nothing but root e. So now if we can compare the equation with x square plus bx minus root e, a value will be minus 1 and b value will be 1 plus root e. So we are getting that a value and b value. Here we can substitute in the place of a plus b, 12 into log of minus 1 plus 1 plus root e to the base e. Plus 1 minus 1 is cancelled, and root e can be written as e power 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 in front of the limit, if we can write, in front of the log, if we can write it, 1 by 2 into log e to the base e. 2 1 6 6 6 into log e to the base e value is 1. So answer is will be 6. This is the final answer.